Hey guys, what's up? Skinnyman here, and I figured I'd go ahead and do another model collection update before Christmas, and I'll show you some like customs and stuff that's been updated. No new models yet. I'll do one after Christmas because I'm getting some models and everything. But and I figured I would go ahead and do this just because I've got a lot more subscribers since I did the last one and everything. So anyway, start off there. One thing I don't have over there, but it's right here. The Cat 330. Right now I'm currently adding hydraulic arms. You really can't see that. It's hard to see from right here, but I'll take pictures and post them on my Facebook page. If you guys aren't on my Facebook page, I'll put the link in the description for that. I post on there more than I do on here, so I still got a lot more work to do on that, so I won't be done for that for a little bit. But here is the WSI Liebherr LTM 1050-3.1. I got the boom all the way out, but I don't have the jib on it. I need to restring it because if you notice, right there is what it normally is, and it just spins around, so I need to restring that. And just saying, that'll be out, and you'll be seeing this soon. So check back on Christmas Day, and you'll see what I mean if you want. So down here we got the North Scott cat service truck with 2 Oshkosh plows. Nothing else down there, but and up here we got the Sword Peterbilt 379 with the Sword library. I got this at a cheap deal just because it had that, and VHS was selling it cheap. But got the Nelson Ramp trailer with a custom fuel tank on it. Then you got the Peterbilt and the North Scott Peterbilt little boy. I'm not sure. This may be a 379. I'm not positive. It does have a beacon on the top and a Trail King little boy. Sword Oshkosh P Series 2-axle dump truck with the first gear beaver tail trailer on it with the 5110B bucket. I may try to fix that and use that. I really like the 5110B. It just dog bone linkage broke on it, and I haven't been able to really use it. So here we got the 148 scale first gear. It is 148 scale. 148 scale first gear matte granite with the black beaver tail trailer and a 6x6 gator, and that's the same thing as that. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with the dozers right over here. North Scott Cat D10T. I think this is a collector's edition if I'm not mistaken. I added the fire extinguisher to it. It just adds that little bit of detail. You can sort of see, just not much, but and then you get the custom Cat D10R. A few things custom with it. LGP tracks. You can see, well, hold on, I'll turn that over. You can see they're a lot wider than on the other, and it's open cab, of course, and the blade goes up higher, but I'm not going to do that because I broke that a few minutes ago when I was making this video. But this is like my third attempt at it because I broke it and I had to go fix that. So anyways, you know, it's got D7E. I had a cab guard for it. I'll show you what it looks like. It like one side's broken off. I don't know, I don't like that, really. I don't know, I just don't like that. I broke it, so, like, as soon as I took it off to go put it back on, it broke, so I'm like, I wasn't gonna fix that. But, then you got the custom John Deere 850K LGP. A few things custom with this. You got the brush guard. I don't know if you guys saw this yet, but, there's pics on my Facebook page if you guys want to go check that out. And, you got the cab guard, or brush guard and cab guard, or the sweeps, or whatever you want to call them, forestry bobs, whatever you refer to them as. And then you got the ripper. Also added hydraulic arms. If you want to see better pictures of these, you can go to my Facebook page. Cause my camera doesn't take very good video, but it takes pretty good pictures though. But here we got the North Scott D6K XL, the first gear International Harvester 175 front loader or track loader with 4-in-1 bucket. Then you got the first gear International TD15 dozer. It's out of size, but I just keep it back there. It's a T300. I don't know what size it is. And then you got the D5G XL. I don't like that very much, but if you notice, everything goes from biggest to smallest, basically. Here, over the excavators, we got the Cat 365 LME. We got the big 450 bucket on it, and metal tracks off the front shovel. You got the 450, John Deere 450. With, if you guys remember last time, I had like a gripper on it, but I took that off and put the 365 bucket on it, and I also had a cab guard, but I'm working on cleaning that up right now. Custom Cat 345B. If you guys want to know how to do a tutorial on the tracks, like make them look all dusty and everything, I'll have a tutorial up on that soon. The first gear, Komatsu PC 350 LC, and right there is where the 330 would go, but I don't got any. Look at it right there. The Ertl Case 210, the John Deere 200, that's also made by Ertl, and the NZG Levier 313. This really is probably one of my favorite models. If you guys are really interested in looking for a small excavator about the size of a Cat 312, I would definitely recommend this. It's about $70–$80, something like that. I'm not somewhere in between there. It's a little bit pricey, but I think it's well worth the price. The only bad thing about it, the tracks are sort of stiff, and if you try to put links in between them, they come apart really easy, and they're hard to get really hard to get back apart. If you guys notice, this is the normal bucket for it. That. But right now I have the sort of wide bucket on it. I've had these buckets for about probably about a year now, and I bought them, and I never really thought of using it for anything. So I saw something on this Facebook group I'm in. It's called Scale Model Collector. If you got, I'll put a link in the description for that too. So I could share that with my phone. But this is the same sort of that came in the set. It was a trenching bucket, 3-tooth trenching bucket, and a 6-tooth sort of big bucket, or I don't know if we really call this ME bucket, but that bucket just looks too big on it, so I didn't paint it or anything. So, and then you got the sort of a trenching bucket for my 330. I made that. I really don't like that. That's 330 bucket. 1/64 scale Cat 385 bucket. I just keep that just because it fits some of my other models and everything. And then you got a light material bucket for my 330. I also made that. So. Down here, we got the John Deere 400D. We got this is probably about a 644 for a John Deere loader. You got the 620 or 644, I mean, and you got the 624J Ertl loader. The Joel Volvo L70C. I currently got the pallet forks on it. Custom Cat 924G with or IT, I guess you could say, because I got that. And this will also be coming up soon if you guys get the gist of where I'm going. The Cat 432E backhoe. I don't have a bucket on it right now. It's right over here, but got the Terex backhoe too. There's not really a model number for that, so I'm not sure. It's made by Siku. I never get this right. It's a TH360B telehandler, or telehandler, then you got these have the best tracks out of any model I've ever had in my life. They go on anything. They're amazing. But the 587T pipe layer. Now, North Scott was to put tracks on every single one of their bulldozers like this. So that's not fun again. But let me try that. Yeah, but if they were to put tracks on that, like every model, their models would be a lot better. These are amazing tracks. But then you got the sort of, I don't know, it's just old Caterpillar. I've had this forever, since I was like 6 years old. Just a roller. You got those are like wood forks. If you or like those use more in lumber yards and everything. The blade and the bucket for the L7DC, and the other bucket is for the 924 or the 432. It just depends on which one I want on. It'll go on either one. So here we have the 2954D log loader John Deere made by Ertl. Here again we have that ain't gonna show up very well. 2954D road builder. That's custom basically. From this whole thing, I basically not fabricated, but the thumb I fabricated, and I painted everything else, and I weathered the tracks and everything. But there's a picture on my Facebook page. It gets up close where you can see it better if you want to see that better. But right here is the 648 skidder John Deere Ertl. The 1110E or forwarder John Deere, and the 980G log loader. And I currently have the John Deere 754 high-speed dozer down here. You guys notice I don't have any flood bunches; they broke, so I might have to fix those. But yeah, so that's basically about it. And news about the dyno. The dirt froze up in it, so not really froze. It just got really hard, and I can't really use it now. But I do have another dyno plan in the works. I don't know if I'll be able to get the dirt this time of year though, and because we're supposed to have a big snowstorm where I live Friday and Saturday, so my only chance will be tomorrow, and that's a lot of dirt that I gotta get for what I want to do. So I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, or until the spring at least. So yeah, that's probably about it for right now. I'll do another one of these after I get after Christmas and everything, but and I'm gonna do sort of a special video in the next few days too, explaining how I got into model collecting and everything like that. But anyways, I'll see you guys later.